Welcome back to children. Today my class. Today I am going to take class for you. Part 1 book Fundamental of Human Geography, Chapter 2 The World Population, Distribution, Density and Growth. So you know that now what do you mean by distribution? Distribution mean what? In the world total population it is not evenly distributed all over the world due to various reason like climate, like physical factor, so that the distribution of population in the world is uneven. Example, 60% of the world population found only in the Southeast Asian country like India and China, and the rest of the 40% are they are found only few in Europe, North America and other continent. Now we can see one by one. So just already we discussed now that distribution of population is uneven. Now 60% now you can see that now Asia, 13.6% Africa, 11.5% now in Europe, and America only 8%. Okay, then 5.76% now that is now South America, then other than 0.5 Oceania. So this is because why it is now unevenly distributed, because it many factor I told you, like Western European country, North America and other country, the growth of population is very less because all the people are highly educated. They given more importance for their education. But in the Southeast Asian country, even the people not attain 50% of their literacy. So due to lack of literacy, that means illiteracy, that's the root cause for high growth of population. Now next coming to now distribution of population, that means the density of population. So density mean what? It is a ratio between the number of people to the size of land. That means total population divided by total area. That is comes under that density of population. So density vary from place to place. Even you can see that now the area which is having all facilities, having the high density of population. Take example now, even India, like all the metropolitan cities are having high density of population, but at the same time Northeast region, Jammu Kashmir, like Andaman Nicobar Island, having a very low density of population. Mainly it depends upon the resource, what type of resource are available accordingly. Then coming to the next one, low density, like the area which is having extreme hot climate, extreme cold climate, having that very low density, like our desert, like India. India Thar desert, only less than 20 people persons are living per square kilometer. Even a very cold polar region, even if you go to that Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir, very cold the highest place. Even the sandy rocky desert, Gobi, Mongolian desert, this other place also comes under very low density of population. The moderate 50 to 100 you can find out temperate forest, tropical and temperate temperature that land, then other Mediterranean coast. High density, you can see that where water facilities are there. Like example in India, you can see that northern fertile plain like Indus, Ganges and Brahmaputra. Here waters are flowing throughout the year, and a river which can bring all the sediment deposited, and it make level plain. So agriculture and that transports are well developed in the plain area. So in the plain area you can find out high density of population. Okay, then like that even the metropolitan city like Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Chennai, these are the cities economically well developed, having all infrastructural facilities, better employment, better education, better transport, business, trade. That is why these are the major metropolitan cities are having high density of population. Then main factor which affect that distribution of population uneven. One is na natural factor, relief, climate, soil, mineral. Okay, wherever mountainous places are there, that area naturally having low population. Wherever enough favorable climates are there, that area having high density of population. Like now, wherever enough fertile soil, the soil which are more important for agricultural activity, that area you can find out high density. Like mineral, now richness of mineral which area having high, that area you can find out now development of industry, then which can provide a large scale employment opportunity. So naturally that area having high density. Then wherever forest areas are there, naturally that area having very low density of population. Economic factor, source of the external income, like in urbanization, development of transport, major cities comes under economic factor having high density of population. And socio and cultural factor, see the socio and cultural factor mean where that area well developed, like social factor important about the temples. That area you can see that like golden temple, where that areas are given more important in the society. Generally that area having high density. Like cultural factor like where the education developments are not taking place, like Pilani, like JNU Delhi, like IIT. Like that you can see that wherever cultural developments are there, generally that area having high density of population. Then what do you mean by growth of population? Growth of population mean that period, that mean between the two period of time. Okay, that mean the number of people living in a particular area over a specified period of time, it is expressed about absolute number in percentage. Growth rate. Natural growth mean the difference between birth rate and death rate. Then actual growth mean when migration along with birth rate, death rate is taken. Crude birth rate mean number of lives in a geographical unit of the in a year over a per thousand population is called crude birth rate. Then crude death rate. Then population explosion, that mean the rapid increase population known as population explosion. So this we can discuss in the part 2 book India. After 1981 the growth rate was increased enormously due to the development of medical science, improvement of sanitation, improvement of the transport and communication. Then factor influencing migration. Main important thing there are two factor, push and pull factor. I think this push and pull factor you can understand the detail about this lesson about push and pull factor. Push mean what? Going out. For example, take example rural. Why the people are migrating from rural to urban area? Because due to unemployment, poor living condition, climate, then next disaster, then political instability, then war and terrorism. That means there is no safe and security, insurgent and insecurity. Pull factor mean the city act as a magnet which attract the people, because it is going on developing major urban centers are there, because urban centers are having all infrastructural facilities like better economic opportunity, then peaceful social life, security life, pleasant climate, then political freedom. I think from this lesson you understood about the population distribution, density and